Welcome to East National High School, Morazan. Welcome to your qualification of the Central Institute. And the duration hours is 108 hours. I am your trainer is Mary Grace Season. Before we start our orientation, let me check your attendance first. Once I call your name, please raise your hand and say present. So, Francisco Rivera, George Paz. Okay, thank you. Now, East National High School is a newly established training and assessment center, which is located in Barangay Santa Roma, Rizal. We offer courses such as domestic work NC2, electronic products assembly and servicing NC2, and computer system servicing NC2. Our mission is to provide high quality training to enable our trainees to be globally competitive and easily beneficial, while our vision is to have an affiliation with recruitment agencies that will help us in facilitating the deployment of our graduates. So here is our shop layout, our assessment area. So now please stand up, please, and please follow me to our facilities. Here is our support service area, our institutional assessment page, kung saan natin kinakala ang ating institutional assessment, our computer laboratory, kung saan nakalagay ang ating mga computer, at doon tayo gumagawa ng ating mga activities, our practical work area, we do the practice in our demonstration. Next, our learning resource area, our solid waste management area, and trainers resource area. So, is that clear, trainers? Trainees? Okay, so please sit down. Next, competency-based training is an approach that focuses on the competency development of the learner as a result of the training. Why competency-based approach? Because education and training must keep pace with technology and customer requirements. So next, we have 10 principles of competency-based training. Number 1, the training is based on curriculum developed from the competency standard. 2, learning competency is based on the modular learning structure. So later on, I will give you our CLLM or our module to do the information or to answer that. Next, training delivery is individualized and self-paced. So we do that. Our training delivery is individualized. So kayo yung gagawa ng sarili niyo. So next, the training is based on your work that must be performed. 5, training materials are directly related to the competency standard and the curriculum. So number 6, assessment of learners is based on the collection of the evidences of work performance based on industry or organizational required standards. 7, training is based on the job components. 8, the system allows recognition of the prior learning, or what we call the RPL. 8, the system allows for learners to exit the program in different times and level and to receive an award from the competency attainment endpoint. 10, approved training programs are nationally applied. So that is the 10 principles of our competency-based training. So next, our competency-based training delivery. So trainings or kayo doon, enter the program as we conduct yung ginagawa natin ngayon, the orientation. So later on, I will discuss the role of the trainer, role of trainer, and trainees. So next, identify training needs, organize learning activities. So after that, the training select competency and receive instruction. So makakalusiblo kayo ng instruction ninyo on how, and next is administer learning attainment and susunod yung introduce decibel and materials and use of the achievement progress report. So the CBLM or our competency-based learning materials is number 1, read and review learning package. So sa ating CBLM po, Makikita po ito ng view or multimedia material. So, gagamit tayo ng mga presentation, PowerPoint. If applicable, we use manual. Next, observe demonstration. As a trainee, you must observe the demonstration. And after that, after you observe the demonstration, you will do the practice skills and workshop. So, kayo mismo po yung gagawa ng ating i-demo. So, after nun, receive assistance and feedback. Makakalusod po kayo ng mga feedback at assistance na gagawin. Yun. Next, trainee attempts do or do the task, and you will rate your own performance. As your trainer, I will observe you and rate your performance. So if you are satisfactory perform competency, you will undergo our international assessment, go to international assessment, and undergo the national assessment and executive program. So halimbawa, hindi po kayo nakapasa. So ikaw ay hindi pa satisfactory perform. We will babalik po kayo sa ating civil and materials o sa ating competency-based learning period. At pag hindi okay na kayo, then proceed na tayo dito sa institutional assessment and review the national and executive program. So do you understand, trainees? So next, katulad na sinabi ko kanina, role of trainer. So I am your facilitator, mentor, manager of learning, counselor, evaluator, learner's assistant, module planner, role model, and actor. Our role of trainees, they select what they want to learn and what they want to learn in. Learn at their own way within program guidelines. May request to receive credit for what they already know. May choose how they want to learn and responsible for what they learn and when they learn it. So we have the overview of our qualification, computer system servicing and sales, which have 108 hours. So we have 4 basic competencies, and each meron dito mga 40 hours. So we have 7 common competencies, and it has 80 hours. So we focus to our 4 competencies, which have 160 hours. So we have 4 core competencies. Number 1, install and configure computer system. 2, set up computer network. Then 3, set up computer server. And 4, maintain and repair computer system and network. So competency-based learning materials, or our CBEL package, is a structured set of learners or designed to guide learners in developing the specific knowledge and skills and attitude required to perform a particular job or task according to industry standard. It focuses on what the learners can actually do after training. So allows self-paced learning and ensure that competence is measured through performance rather than time spent in class. So we have different form of learning materials. So we have learning guides, assessment materials, workbook and activities, task and content, background reading materials or documents, handled and other control, visual materials, industry competence standard and organization procedure or legislations. So we have competency-based learning materials. So kung nakapalog sa ating competency-based learning materials or sa ating CBEL. So one, we have information sheet kung saan po doon kayo mababasa ng information sheet. So once you naiintindihan na ninyo, yung pinasa ninyo, you will do the subject or compare your answer to our answer sheet. Then after that, followed by operation sheet, job sheet, task sheet, and performance criteria checklist. Once na-perform ng bata yung demonstration o yung ginawa, you will check the performance criteria checklist. Okay. So next, we have a training matrix. So ang ating pong training matrix ay dito po nakaloob kung ano po yung nakapaloob, kung ano yung gagawin natin sa araw na yun. So next, we have training progress. Once na ang trainings po ay nakandak na o nagawa na ng maayos pinagagawa, so I will check your training progress chart. Next, once na nagawa na ng bata yung pinagagawa, katulad din ng progress chart, at achieve na ng bata yung pinagawa demo, ito-check din natin yung achievement chart or i-update natin siya. Yan. We have 2 evaluation systems. We have So, okay, I will give you 15 minutes to break time. So, do your, share na kayo, kumain na kayo, anything na gawin nyo. So, okay. So, yan. So, how's your break time, trainees? Next, after that, we have data gathering. Here is our data gathering instrument, characteristic of learner's style, or to determine the situation in life or our references in our life. So next, we have a pre-assessment test. So we have conduct the pre-assessment test to know our knowledge and skills about your qualification. So next, we have self-assessment checklist to recognize the prior learning of trainees. So okay, so now I will give you your self-assessment checklist. So here, just answer it, and after you answer it, please give it back to me. Here. So are you done? So are you done, ladies? So okay, kung tapos na, pakibalik na po sa akin. And see you tomorrow. Day 2. So okay, dito na. So, good morning, trainees. Good morning. So, before we start, let me check your attendance first. Once again, when I call your name, please raise your hand. George Paz. Francisco Leher. Okay, so thank you. So, before we start, can you restore me your leave? Pakitabi mo na sa email. Then mamaya, pagtapos natin, ay i-update ko kayo. I-update ko ang inyong PRD. So as I have here the result of your self-assessment checklist, that Francisco Leher has a prior knowledge when it comes to our qualification ng computer system service agency. Na ikaw pala dati ay nagtrabaho na sa industry. Okay? And while Sir George Paz has no prior knowledge about our qualification. So, okay. So, please, Francisco, please follow me to the learning resource area. Let's go on. Please follow me to the learning resource area to do your dahil ikaw may prior knowledge na, so proceed na tayo sa learning resource area to do your CBLM. So here is your information sheet 1.1.1. Please answer it and look for your answer in the answer sheet. The next one. Our learning outcome is assemble computer, and we have a learning content. So we focus on the number 4. Assemble computer hardware in accordance with job and system requirements. So I have here the short video. Please watch. Panood yung short video natin na i-play ko. to your Sibel, information sheet, but my information. May I have your Sibel? So, first part is your PPT showing that you have some understanding about our qualification. So, good job. I will update or check for achievement chart. And now I will update and check for achievement chart. And now let's proceed to the practical work area to do your practice. And while you go to your practice, please wear your PPE. Before you start, please wear your PPE. Our gloves, our static. So do the practice now.
Tapos may magdadagdag sa kanilang standard po. Meron po by studies. Pero pag tuloy ng buhay lang, ayaw ba yun?
So are you done to your practice? And now let's proceed to the institutional assessment to your demonstration. Practice lang eh, kasi muna tayo ng institutional. To do your demonstration. Kasi naman, nandun ka na. Naroon ka sa demonstration ka. Here's your specific instruction. Go to the institutional to do your demonstration. Here your specific instruction. Nasaan mo? Tapos ka na. Are you done to your demonstration? Are you done? Then now, we proceed to the oral questioning. So, ito tayo mo yan. Pero dapat nasa institution na tayo eh. So, why we need to follow the step in assembling computer system? What is the important thing in assembling computer system? Then now, proceed to the conceptual learning area to do your written test. Contextual, ito ka na ulit. To do your written test. Kaya kung paano mo kalinitan niya? Saan po ulit? Okay, sige. Kumanda rin. Okay, very sure written test. Please answer your written test. Ano siya?
120 minutes na po.
Only yes,
Ilan ba yung nasa sa akin? PowerPoint.
George Pass, are you done to watch the video presentation? Now proceed to our topic or our lesson. Doon sa akin, pagpapos ko niya, diretso demo na ako na nandun. Kasi nakalagay doon, burger pizza. Gusto ko yung pipili habang nandun. So, bakit yung gamit ko? Ba't nandun? Tapos nandito ako. Hindi ka nasa ano tayo dito ko. Hindi, ano nga ba na, ako sa kapag nandito. Okay. Okay, sir. May pamit.
Kasi sa pinili.
Ulat na ito siya. Bakal yun.
Bakal. Nasira na.
So make sure that the part of the computer is complete. At kailangan
Bigat
wala
po
siyang-
siguro na ito. Bakal din mo ito.
Plastic lang.
Ito po plastic. Ito lang yung bakal.
Plastic lang.
Okay, we have a motherboard. So here's the motherboard. The CD drive, the RAM, the RAM, the case tower. But hindi, yan. Yan. The case fan, the screwdriver, CPU, brush, and power supply, and electrostatic mat. So yan, next po. So yan po yung mga larawan o mga picture ng ating mga personal computer. So ito siya. So next slide. So the motherboard, ito yun. So next slide ulit. So yan. Once you open the computer, so
Wala na remote din yan, sir.
ito siya. So slide the side of this part of the computer. Chassis. Then next, ground yourself. So kuha ka ng anti-static crystal. Here siya, yung blue. Then ilagay mo siya sa metal para ma-avoid natin yung static o current. Then balikan mo lang. Pag nakalimutan na every
Tumatagos na.
the demonstration,
Hindi.
Hindi mo nakikita.
maglalagay dito so tayo na dito para may iwasan natin mga static. So next, mount the motherboard. So ilalagay natin yung motherboard. So here's the motherboard. Yan. Ilalagay natin. Make sure na
Medyo malaki.
make sure na yung mga gagamitin mo mismo ay tama dun sa
Hirap po.
susunod na gagamitin.
Yung
So
dapat
next,
yung
mount the processor.
yung malaki talaga. Yung malakas.
Next na kuya.
Nabibili sa Lazada.
So install the CPU holder. Narito na din sa loob. 6, install the power supply. Ito yung power supply na tinatawag. So ito yung power supply. May mga screw din yan doon. Then kailangan magtugma siya dito. Yan. Then after nun, may mapapansin pa dito. Meron tayong 24 pin. And meron tayong
6, 4.
8 pin, 14, yung 14 tayo, which is the 12 volts power supply. At yung 24 pin, nakakonect naman ito sa ating motherboard. Next, lalagyan natin yung RAM. So, paano ba ilagay ang RAM? So, kailangan, ang paggamit ng RAM, hindi pa ganito. Dati itong part na ito kasi na. So, halimbawa, walang display ang computer mo or walang kahit anong nakalagay. So, tingnan mo muna baka nasa RAM yung problema. So, paano ba ayusin o gawin ng RAM? Pwede mo siyang punasan ng malinis sa tela o pwede mo siyang gamitan ng eraser na nilalagay mo na siya. So, here's the RAM. So, mount the storage. So, paano gawin ng storage natin? Here is our storage. So, may dalawa tayong klase ng storage. So, yung ganitong malalaki, 3.5 size, nandito ito sa mga personal na computer natin. So, yung 2.5, nandun siya sa mga laptop. So, yun. So, lalagay mo lang siya dito. Ito yung may part ng tornilyo. Lagay mo lang siya dito sa tabi. Yan. And screw mo na. After that, next kuya. Next, next, mount the storage. So, yan yung ating mga SATA cord, SATA cable.
Yung
So,
estudyante
ilalagay
yung
na natin
taga-next
yung
eh.
SATA cable natin. May nakalagay dun sa motherboard na paglalagyan mo ng SATA cable, dyan nakakonect siya sa SPT isa. Then, connect the case, fan, and the one panel connector. So, ito yung sinasabi ko na mga next slide ko yan, mga front panels. So, front panels. May makikita ka dito, ayan, yung nandun sa merong HDD LED, power SW, reset, power LED, and power LED. So, ito yun. Ayan. Lalagay mo lang siya dito sa kapit. So, next,
Support ka sa
Pwede lang. Huwag ko alam.
connect the peripherals. So, lalagay mo na lahat. Monitor, mouse, keyboard. So, next. So, performance ng buong. So, now, George Pass, do you understand our lesson for today? So, are you ready to do your practice in our practicals practical work area? Okay, now proceed to the practical work area to do your practice. Please wear your PPE before you start. So,
Sige.
So are you done to do your practice? So based on your performance, I will give you 5 minutes to practice again. I will give you time. I will give you 5 minutes to practice again. So are you done to your practice?
Yes.
Let's proceed to the institutional assessment area. Institutional assessment. Kuya, dito ka na lang ulit. Dito na lang galing institutional. Ayun ka lang. Di ba nasa? Sir, dito na. But according to our training matrix, so here is our training matrix. According to our training matrix, our schedule now is written, demonstration, and oral questioning. So, here is your specific instruction. So I will give you time to read it carefully. So are you done? Now let's proceed to the written test. Written test. So here is your written test. So are you done with your written test?
second day na pala. Magsa-second day na.
Hindi naman po siya.
Oh, magsa-second day na kasi written test.
Okay. Now, let's proceed to your oral questioning. Oral questioning. Leave the room with computer technician class. also minor error in one panel header connection, causing the power line not to function under first use. So you must improve to future assemblies. I recommended driving check of the IO shield and stand off before securing and schools. Practice applying T-size from a factor base to ensure a even spread under the heat sink. Finally, check the motherboard manual of especially for the panel pinout diagram to ensure all the small connectors are oriented correctly the first time. So, okay. So now, pagkasamahan sila sa learning resource area. So now, George, please proceed to the learning resource area. May I have your written lesson? So now I will check the result of your now I will check the result. Both of you are competent for computer system service in NCT. So congratulations. So may I have your ERB? Yes. I mark the progress for the part. So now, before we bago tayo umalis, let us answer the cost and the training evaluation. So now, are you done? Yes? Cost and training evaluation. Are you done? Okay, thank you. Since you are done, be ready for your national assessment. That's all for today and for so, nagulo ba kayo? Nagulo ko eh. Sige lang, siyo. Okay, mamaya. Mamaya, magulo naman. So, okay. Seriously ito na po. I have now received a complete assessment package from the representative. I have also received the accomplished application form and self-assessment guide from the assessment processing officer. So, good morning, candidates. I have already checked all the materials, tools, equipment, and our testing devices, and they are all functional and ready for our assessment. So, before we proceed, let us all stand for our prayer. So, the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. So, be seated. So, good morning once again. Welcome to East National High School. So, Assessment Center. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Maria Santa Maria, your competency assessor from Computer System for Computer System Servicing NCT. Let us acknowledge the our AC manager, Miss Claire Garcia, our processing officer, Mr. Albert Santa Maria, and our test representative, Mr. Joel Carlos. So, good morning, ma'am. Good morning, sir. They are not here to assess you. They are here to observe that if the handle of assessment is accordance with the prescribed competency, procedure, and methodology. So before we start, let me check your attendance first. Once I call your name, please proceed in front together with your admission slip and ID to para makita ko yung identification. So, okay. So, George Paz. Where's your admission slip? So, thank you. Francisco Leher. competencies in computer system servicing NC2. So is that clear?
Yes.
Yes. Also, okay, validate, candidate. So why are you here? And what is the purpose of our assessment? So, Francisco Leher. George. So, okay, are your answer is correct? So, why are we here? What is the purpose of our assessment? So, it's because it will determine the level of competency to your qualification and certification. The tasks to perform are the core competencies of core unit of core competencies of our computer system servicing NC2. Followed the following. So, we have four core competencies. So number one, install and configure computer system. Our CO2 is install computer, set up computer network. CO3, set up computer server and CO4, and then prepare computer system and network. So next is our method of assessment. From your performance, I will collect the gather of the evidences through the method of assessment that will be used such as written description and oral questioning to determine your undertaking knowledge and skills. So it will be given 8 hours in our assessment. Okay. So next, we will be graded as competent and not incompetent. So once you have competent, you will receive your certificate by email. So once you are not yet competent, you may apply for our assessment. So how about our assessment procedure? So we can process anytime at your convenience. In case the assessment is full qualification, you have to undergo the whole process. If you have found competence in some unit competencies, the assessment is focused only on the unit competencies that you were not found yet competent. So in the event that we fail 2 consecutive assessment, you will advise to undergo our pressure course before applying for our assessment. So don't worry because the result of our assessment is kept confidential. So and the assessment packet is kept in a secret place. So we would also like to inform you that this assessment is being recorded and observed by CCTV to ensure that conduct of assessment is accordance with the prescribed standard by TESDA. So you have signed, here is our consent form. You have signed to our consent form in agree to this. Here is our consent. Thank you. For your personal need, the washroom is nasa left side ng aking area. Let me remind you the do's and don'ts of our during of our assessment. So you are not allowed to leave the premises without the permission of our assessor or to loiter around the assessment area. Please, your phone, please lock your phone or put it in your bag and keep it silent. So, if you have difficult understanding for the instruction, so please don't hesitate to inform me. I am more than willing to translate it in Tagalog. So, if you want to clarify things about assessment, you can do so. If you have some physical difficulties, please do not hesitate to call my attention. So, during our assessment, please observe safety while doing electrical tasks. Make sure to check the equipment before plugging it. So if the equipment malfunction during the demonstration, please call my attention and it will be documented. So do you understand, candidates? So okay, let's proceed to the assessment proper. So I already provided you that we need to complete your task. So I will give you number. So candidate number 1 will be George, and candidate number 2 will be her. So do you have any question? So let us start to our assessment. So I have here the specific instruction for you candidates. So here is the specific instruction. Please read it carefully. If you have any question, you can ask me now, because once the assessment is started, you are only allowed to ask questions to me. Do you understand? If you have any question, let me get back the specific instruction, and you may now start to your written test. So are you done? So are you done? So please answer your written test. Please sit down. So are you done with your written test? If you're done, let's proceed to the demonstration working area. Please do the do's and don'ts. Sir, kunyari doon ka na lang, dalawa siya. Kunyari dalawa yung ginawa ka.
So, hindi ako lang sa
Tutulog siya. Sir, muna ka. Kayo lang ang demo. Candidate number 1, are you done? Candidate number 1, are you done? Let's proceed to the learning. Oo, doon din. Doon na din ako. Okay. Okay. Kasi ganda na yung akin. Okay. Punta na ako dyan. Are you done, candidate number 1, to your demonstration? Okay. Please sit down for our oral questioning. How do you feel right now?
Super nervous.
Do you rate yourself as being confident and satisfied?
I think myself 7. CP.
So I will give you a feedback. So you are able to demonstrate dapat sila ng candidate number 1 sila help. Ano permanent after your assessment. So the national certificate will be sent to you by email in 2 to 3 working days start from today. So once you receive this, you may go to the provincial office. If you wish to receive an then you will go to the provincial office. So once again, so congratulations. So thank you. So please call Stanley number. That is why it's important to consider those. During the assessment, you are able to perform additional self-outside sanitation with the property clear, but you are not able to complete the final assessment within the required specifications. Also, your final or project was not completed as a standard which you provided in the last sentence. Your answer in the oral questioning and written exam were not satisfactory. Especially your answer to question about the organization procedure. My suggestion to you is to focus on being your technical decision and always remember to those checklists that checklist before proceeding to the next step. So now, based on the performance of your investigation on the evidence I have gathered and from the question, do you agree with the result? If you have doubt, if you have no doubt on the result of your assessment, you have the right to appeal and you can submit your appeal to the AC manager right after our assessment. So then if you are agree to the result, this time you are not and if you are agree that for this time you are not confident to acquire again, you can access any line of your convenience to the information restaurant and recommendation to you so that you can be confident the next time you take the national assessment and be good this. And are you good with this? So kindly sign the cards. You still have any questions? So here is the cards. If you are if you have